Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. This will be the learning objective of number 2, where we will be using either permutations or combinations of the question to do what? To calculate probabilities. So in this case, probability is involving in this permutation or combination. So since we are learning about permutations as a start, let's focus at permutation concept only. So uh, let's read this question. Okay, how many seven-digit numbers we are given here? One, one, two, two, four, four, five. There are seven-digit numbers given to you all. Only this one, one, two, two, four, four, and five. If repetition is not allowed, okay, if one of those numbers is chosen at random, find the probability. Here. We are going to find the probability by recalling the formula of probability. Let's say event A is equals to the number of A. The number of event A is divided with the number of sample space. This formula you have seen before in 7.1, subtopic 7.1. So we are happy. The thing is, we are learning about permutation. In this video, we will learn about permutation only. So they are giving us numbers, seven-digit numbers here. Okay, and so what I did here is four boxes. If you can look here, this is my this is my seven boxes. You can look here very closely. I did here four boxes. Seven boxes. Okay, let me duplicate it for a while. Give me a bit of time. So these are my seven boxes. Okay, my seven boxes where I can sub in the digits into each uh, box. Okay, the thing is I cannot randomly put the numbers in until I understand the question. The question is asking from us. We got to find the probability that it is greater than 4 million. So 4 million, of course, got 7 digit, isn't it? You can look here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 digit, guys. They want us to find 4 million and above, greater than 4 million. And so the only digit that we can start with is number 4 and number 5. Okay, don't you agree with that? Kita hanya boleh untuk mendapatkan 4 juta ke atas. Kita hanya boleh pakai nombor 4 ataupun nombor 5 sahaja. Sebab 4 ke atas adalah melebihi 4 juta ke atas. 5 ke atas bermaksud 5 juta ke atas. So we have here case number 1 where the digit 4 is at the beginning. Okay, this is at the beginning of the digit. It must be 4 million. Okay, 4 million and above, right? Same goes to this one. Same goes to case. So this is case number 1. Case number 2. Let me duplicate this one first. So case number 2, the same thing. We have 7 digit, but this 7 digit is now start with 5 million and above. So if we can see here, this is 4 million and above. Case number 1 is 4 million and above, while case number 2 is 5 million and above, right? So we have two cases in order to find the probability that greater than 4 million. So these are the techniques that you must be very smart in thinking every possible arrangements that will happen. So permutation will help you. Permutation means we gotta recall back the knowledge of permutation, which when I say number 4 only at the first box here, it means only number 4 sahaja yang patut di box yang pertama. This is first box ya. First box I mean is first digit lah, because first digit mesti 4 juta ke atas kan. Therefore the answer is 1P1. Because 1P1 bermaksud one particular number only. One particular number sahaja di situ at the first box there. That's why my answer is 1P1 as a start. And then I gotta times it with what? With 6. If you look here, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. This is actually 6 factorial. Okay. How do I know it's 6 factorial? Because there are 6 numbers left. Since dia kata tak boleh, repetition is not allowed. No repetition. So this is NPR sebenarnya. Okay. Now we cannot repeat. You should write it down here. No repetition, no repeat. It means that you cannot use the number 4 that you have put here already. The number 4 here you already put down here at the first digit. Therefore, the left digit is only 1, 1, 2, 2, and then 4, 5. So how many of them? There are 6 of them. So 6, you begin with 6. So 6, cut 1 digit, tinggal 5, cut 1 digit, tinggal 4, cut 1 digit, tinggal 3, cut 1 digit, tinggal 2 digit, cut another 1 digit, tinggal 1 digit. So everything here at the back here is actually 6 factorial. So you can write it like that or like this, 6 factorial. But then you must not forget to divide it with 2 factorial times with 2 factorial. Where does it come from? It is coming from this. 1 digit and 2 digit. Digit 1 and digit 2 has 2 similar object. You know that? You remember this? Similar object. I call it repeated object. Yes, repeated object. In my previous video, I call this same repeated object. So repeated object should be divided lah. Okay, we must divide it with the same identical object. That's why I divide the 6 factorial with 2 factorial times with the 2 factorial, then you will get 180 ways. This is case number 1, not yet finished. Okay, just make sure you must put the at 1P1 in the first part here. Mesti di sini, mesti tulis 1P1. Okay, jangan gabungkan. Jangan gabungkan dua penulisan ini. No, please never do that. Make this 1P1 as one writing, another part is another writing. Sebab dia adalah dua konsep yang berbeza. You tak boleh gabungkan dia. Asingkan mereka berdua and put a times there and find your answer. Second case is that the same thing over again. We begin with 5 because we want 5 million and above. So we gotta find 5 juta ke atas lah, betul tak? So 5 juta ke atas, we gotta make sure only number 5 only at the first digit. And so as I said, one particular person, one particular number must be there. When you heard of the one particular number sahaja di depan, it means the way to write it down is 1P1. We have learned this in the previous video. Okay, nampak saja only one number, we put 1P1 semata-mata. Jangan put anything else than only 1P1. Okay, and then the rest of them is where you think back what will happen. So what numbers do we have left? Which is 1, 1, 2, 2, and 4, 4. Brilliant. We have 6 numbers, so 6 factorial. But 6 factorial must be divided with its identical object, which we have 2 identical object for number 1, 2 identical object for number 2, and 2 identical object for number 4. So I divide 3 of them. Tuliskan ketiga-tiganya. 1, 2 factorial times with 2 factorial times with the 2 factorial. You got to make sure you know how to write them very, very neatly. You know that? Okay, jangan main suka-suka tulis. Fahamkan konsep dahulu. When you already understand the concept, this is one particular digit on the first box there, you dah faham. Barulah you carikan, you pakai the next concept, which is the repeated object. Remember, the repeated object must be divided. If you have the same object lah, you gotta divide it. So this is totally a different concept than this one particular thing. That's why we put it differently. We put this as a one thing and this is another thing. And then my answer is 90 ways. And then these are the only two cases that will happen to get the 4 million and above. So cukuplah dua case saja yang saya boleh keluar. Yang memang patut dikeluarkan. There is no other cases that will happen. There is only 4 million and above or apa and 5 million and above, and that's it, because paling maksimum digit kita nombor 5 kan. So tengok soalan balik, paling maksimum adalah 5. So 5 lah paling tinggi. 5 juta ke atas paling tinggi. And so I put here as a conclusion, okay? This is my conclusion because we are asked to find probability, you know that. Probability means dia nakkan PA ni lah. So I put event A that it is 4 million and above. So case 1 plus with case 2, and so 180 plus with 90, I got 270 ways. And so this number of event A, 270, will be divided with 630. Where is this 630 coming from? 630 is actually coming from all arrangement. You remember how to find the all arrangement? All arrangement is very easy. All of the total digit, which is 7, the total digit is 7, isn't it? Divide with, see, 7 here. 7 factorial divided with every repeated object. You must remember this. Mesti bahagikan kalau dia mempunyai repeated object. And so we got here 630 ways. So in order to find the probability, in conclusion, 270 divided with 630, I will get 3/7. This is the probability of getting 4 million and above. This is the correct answer. So now I want you to try by yourself. Okay, you try this by yourself. Even numbers. So even numbers, I give you a hint lah. Even or odd numbers, dia sebenarnya daripada hujung digit. Digit yang paling terakhir sekali adalah penentu even ataupun odd. Sebab itulah saya letak even saya di belah paling hujung digit. Okay, so I give you another hint where there is not only 2 cases, there are actually 4 cases. So try it yourself and test yourself whether you got 5 out of 21 probability of event B. Good luck. I wish you all the best.